Are you trying to decenter men, but you're also trying to date? And did you just meet a guy who you maybe kind of like? And has he not texted for a while? And are you wondering if you should text him? And am I a nutbag who made a flowchart? You bet I am. Here it is. To text or not to text. Okay, time out. So the main thing that this flowchart is trying to help you understand is about whether it is really about the guy or if this is actually about you and you are using this guy as a way to escape whatever it is that's actually going on for you and from actually centering yourself and focusing on yourself. And it's so often that we use texting and limerence and yearning and all this stuff as kind of addictive, dependent, sort of dopamine seeking behaviors. So that's some context on the flowchart. Because the first question here is, are you looking for a state change? Like, are you just looking to feel something different? If yes, then the next question is, are you trying to escape the moment? And for me, I can really tell this. I'm like, yes, some part of me is just screaming, get me the hell out of here. I hate what I'm doing. I want to be feeling something else. And I'm throwing all my attention at this guy to escape. If yes, then your options are one, to address the escape. And you can either address this at the life level, like say, okay, are there changes that I need to be making in my life? If I'm trying to escape something, what's going on for me? What am I doing? Why have I set something up that I want to escape? What's a situation that I would not want to escape that I can work towards cultivating, etc., etc. Or you can address escape at the level of energy and consciousness. This is where you kind of like sit with yourself and you notice your patterns. I had to do this a lot when I quit smoking, for example, where everything in my whole body would be being like, I want a cigarette, I want a cigarette, I want a cigarette, I want a cigarette. And I would try my best to just sit there and watch my tendencies, my habits, my addiction play itself out. And little by little, it went from being like a screaming freak out to a persistent voice to kind of a little feeling that would come and go to disappearing, right? But sometimes you're trying to escape the moment, yes, but it's too much work to address it. You don't feel like doing all this stuff here right now, and that's fine. That is fine. But then just find a different escape. There are a million different things that you could do besides making it about this guy right now. So get a little creative, think of a different escape. If you're not trying to escape the moment, this is where I messed up on my flowchart. But sometimes things are going on that you're looking for a state change that's just physical. Like do a little rundown. Are you hungry, tired, thirsty? Is it emotional? Are you lonely and bored? Or are you horny, right? If you're physical, go take care of your body. If you're feeling emotional, let's sort of activate your network and try and get those emotional needs addressed in a different way. If you're horny, self-pleasure, and do not think about the guy while you're doing it. And then once you're done, in whatever way that means to you, see where you're at again. And if you're still wondering whether to text or not text, or maybe then you're ready to, drink some water and go take a walk or something. Now, on this end, if you are not looking for a state change, you're like, no, it's not really about that, then the question to ask, is it actually him that you want to connect with? And if you're getting like a no or maybe, let's see if we can shift that energy, right? Maybe, again, you're just feeling a little lonely or you have some gas in the tank for connection. Can you reach out to a friend, right? Would you actually prefer just to be doing a cool activity? Maybe you want to go, learn roller skating or something, or go play in your garden. If it's a no or maybe, I think you might just be wanting to vibe and flirt and feel yourself and throw around some erotic energy with folks, in which case I would suggest activating your harem. I have another video about this, but I highly recommend cultivating a harem. So you can call another guy you like. You can go out dancing. You can go watch a Saint Levant video and just crush on him because he's so freaking cute all the time. And this might be controversial, but I think if you're not sure if it's actually him that you want to connect with, you can get on the apps and scroll. You're having erotic energy arise in your body. Maybe you should channel that into meeting more people and getting a few more options available around you so that you do not get tunnel focused on this guy and see him as the answer to your suffering and have him be the only place to go when your desire to escape or have some dopamine or to feel yourself rises up. But let's say you're like, no, I think it's actually him I want to connect with. Okay, that's great. Sometimes you're building a genuine connection with someone, and that's beautiful. Then you can do just a little bit of work to think, what part of you wants to connect? Do I want to connect emotionally? Do I want to connect with him intellectually? Am I feeling just kind of physical and spicy? It's just good to know, I have a desire for emotional connection. I'm going to send that kind of text. Oh, I have an intellectual desire. Maybe I can send him this thing or that thing. Whatever article I found or thought I've been having. Or you I just want to throw a little something spicy out there. Anyway, regardless of whatever this is, the next question is, will you get anxious and freak out if he doesn't text back? If no, then send that text, right? Send that emotional, intellectual, or spicy text or whatever. It's really about him. Go for it. However, if you do think, yes, that you would freak out, then you know what, girl? It's time to go all the way back up here and ask yourself this hard question about, are you looking for a state change?